December 15th marks the 230th anniversary of the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution, one of the foundational amendments being the First Amendment. The First Amendment was ratified December 15, 1791, and is known for its 5 freedoms in stating, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. To celebrate the First Amendment's birthday, here are East students' favorite parts of the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. Freedom of press.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. Freedom to assembly.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
The right to petition the government.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
I think freedom of religion is pretty important. I don't really think the U.S. would be as diverse as we are today without it. I don't know. I feel like if I were to choose one to stay, that would be the one I would choose. But I don't know. I think they're all very important. But freedom of religion just adds a lot of, diversity and uniqueness to a lot of specific people and groups of people in the U.S.
From the First Amendment, the most important one is probably the freedom of speech. It allows people to voice their opinions and what they want and how they feel and how they can change for the better or for the worse.
My favorite part of the First Amendment is the freedom of press, because I write and I like the ability to be able to write whatever we want.
Okay, so I think the most beneficial amendment, in my opinion, would be the freedom to assemble, and this has played into my life because in 8th grade I organized a walkout at Indian Hills. So the walkout that I organized was in protest of the mass school shootings that have been happening in the U.S.
I think the people should be able to petition, as it can show the government what they need to change if the government isn't listening. They're just people talking.